Is my name. Today what I want to do is show you a bit of functionality that's really handy for recording and capturing small bits of work that you may not actually want to create a project for, or you may not want the work to be actually convoluting your project's listing screen. It sounds complicated, but it's not, and probably the easiest way to show you how it comes together is to actually apply the functionality in this demo here, and then you'll sort of work it out for yourselves and potentially see how you could use it in your business. A couple of examples how this could be used if you're a website development company or a creative agency, and maybe you've got some website hosting accounts where you want to actually capture that information. But again, it's a hosting account you invoice each month, so you want to capture that revenue, but you don't actually want it to be cluttering the day-to-day project work that you've got going on. Another example of that might be that you've got memberships for, might be a magazine, it could be, I don't know, any type of membership where you want to, again, small amounts of revenue, but you want to track them, but you don't want them cluttering up your project work. So let's jump into it anyway. I'll go to, I'll go up to the account settings, just so you're aware you do need to be an admin to be able to set this up. And if I go down to, actually before I do that, let me just show you on the project. So we've got pipeline, down the left hand side we've got in progress, and what I'm going to do in this example, I'm going to set up another status for web hosting accounts. And let's go to account settings, and we'll scroll down to our project statuses. I'm going to add another status here, website hosting, and we can see that when we're setting up another status, we've got a couple of other options come up. Exclude projects in this status from the main in progress view. I'm going to leave this switched off for now. And the other one is exclude project values in the status from being included in business financial metrics. So I'll leave that one off as well, and I'll come back and I'll play with these shortly, but let's just add that status in anyway. So that's in there now. If we go back to our projects, and we've got website hosting here now, let's just add a new hosting account, website hosting, and let's say this is entry level plan, and we can add a project status. We'll actually shift that down to website hosting. Job types, we can add a new job type, so let's go website hosting. Got that in there, and we're going to say that that's basically $49. And you can do things with setting up repeating invoices automatically, all that kind of stuff. I won't do that for now, but we'll actually save that in there. That's probably enough information for now, so we'll save that. So now we've got, let me just star it so it appears at the top, but we've got a website hosting plan, and it's this is now within our main in progress statuses. And it's good that we're capturing this information, but we actually don't want to see it on a day-to-day basis, but we want to, when we drill into it, like go to website hosting, we want to see it there, but we don't want it in this main view of all our projects, because it's just rats and mice stuff that we want to capture, but we don't want it to convolute the view. So let's go back to the account settings and go down to in progress, and the project statuses, and then we can go hide from parent. We're going to switch that one on, and that's going to save. Now we'll go back to projects, and we can see that website hosting project is gone, or that job is gone. And if I go back down to website hosting, we can see it there. So the beauty in that is we're still capturing this project or this revenue stream, and you could have 10, 50, 100 different website hosting entries, and they're not going to be in here cluttering up your in progress view. And the other switch that you saw there is basically you do have the choice of actually saying that this revenue, you don't want to count that in any of these revenue figures that you have for the business. and it won't be included in business metrics. For the most case, you probably do, because you actually want to be reporting on and capturing and reporting on that revenue as well. Because if you've got 100 website hosting accounts, that's a substantial amount of money each month. So you do want to be capturing that. But there may be some instances where you don't. So you do have the ability to switch that off. So that's the functionality that I wanted to show you today. It's a really neat little piece of functionality around some categories or statuses that you can set up that mean that you don't, and you do it in a way that you're not going to clutter up your main project view. So hopefully that example sort of showed you how that could be applied, and a couple of scenarios in which it will be applied or can be applied. We'll leave it there. Thanks for watching this video, and be sure to check out our other videos on our YouTube channel, and I'll talk to you again soon.